So in the UPA years, you record this moment with Jayanti Natarajan, and then with Kamal Nath. What happens then? Mr. Kamal Nath takes over the house allotment, which is always as urban development and so on. What happens? Tell us that story.
So we are all living in Delhi. So
yes.
He had virtually cornered allotment in the New Moti Bagh, which had come up that time as a very good posh kind of bungalows for the civil servants and others. So the rule said that 5% across the categories of the houses. You have houses from A to H kind of things, or category 1 to 8th kind of thing. And so it should be split all across, and not that you can sort of combine all of them in one category and virtually make 100% allotment there. It's discretionary allotment. Now, even those discretionary, compassionate kind of allotment, there is a rule that who is entitled, who is not entitled. What Mr. Kamal Nath did was to turn that compassionate kind of allotment subject to rules into a completely personal allotment business.
Explain.
That he would allot to whoever he wants. You can oblige people, you can make people feel better or something. But that is one part of the story. The other one was that any of those allotments from that discretionary quota or out of turn allotment kind of thing need to come to a committee on housing, and that committee has to approve that, and then that allotment should be made. That's the normal procedure. But he would make many allotments, and then when there is a sort of pile up of 10, 15, 20 kind of such out of turn allotments having been made, he would ask that let us complete the formality of this endorsement by the Committee on Housing Allotment. Now, it so happened that when I was the Additional Secretary, such a proposal came. And when I studied that, it violates everything and converts a cabinet committee into virtually a rubber stamp. And that also many, many months removed post fact. I said, this is not the way the government should be running. This is not the way you do the allotments. This is so you
objected in writing?
I objected in writing.
What happened then?
So I wrote a note. I went to Ajit Seth, the cabinet secretary. I said, this is what is happening. He was obviously aware because earlier, but once it was there in the note, I said, talk to the Prime Minister, stop this. This cannot go on. So after some cajoling, he did go to the Prime Minister with that subject. And Prime Minister said by Defense Minister is the head of that committee. Go and explain to him. So I was told that now your job is to go to Mr. Thomas, I think, the Kerala politician who was the defense minister at that time. Go and explain to him. So we sought time to go and explain to him. We explained to him. After hearing, he said, you are right, what you're doing, what you're saying is right, and what's happening is not correct, but I can't stop.
Because he was not, Kamal Nath was too powerful politically.
For him even also. So I said, then at least give us two spaces. One, that we record everything on file. Bring out everything, and including the violation which is being done, blatant violation which is being done. And second, he said, I would convene the meeting, and I said, then we should have a right in that meeting to point out before everyone that this is what is happening. So he said, okay, you would have the right to speak in the meeting, to bring it to the notice. So we got these two small
victories or consolation prizes. Did anything change?
Nothing. So the meeting got convened. Mr. Kamal Nath said, no, this is all, we have done it for this and all, and the whole thing was approved. But what changed was that everything came on record. We minutized it also. And for the time I was there, remaining next 2 or 3 months, nothing like this came. So I don't know whether
it continued after you were not in that department.